Okay,
Just
now, as Catclaw had said, you all are in Karn. You had fought your way through the cave. You fought some demon gnolls, and before you left the cave, there was a very large wall of blackness directly in front of you that you couldn't see beyond.
we decided we didn't want to deal with that last
Yeah, and now that you've leveled up, it's probably a good idea to deal with that.
time. Okay. So, are we traveling back to the cave there,
Traveling back
team?
to the cave.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, nothing else has come into the cave since we left it, right? Just the blackness at the end of the hallway.
Well, we couldn't know
We'll
that
have
possibly until we
we'll have
went
to
back to the
see.
cave.
Well,
I
Yeah.
can check.
you
Yeah.
guys keep
Always with
pretending.
the questions. Trying to get like secret knowledge.
Well, hush, and I might get some.
I don't want to cheat, Mom.
Okay,
not
the party
cheating,
has
if I'm
magically
back
made their
over.
way into the cave. They didn't run into anything else, and your party is standing in front of the wall of blackness.
Okay.
Okay.
Need to do something about the decor in this
We
cave.
need to investigate. Do we hear anything? I know we can't see anything.
We probably should get some light, maybe, to see if it
The cave is
illuminates.
lit. The cave is lit with torches up to the, but you see that it's a wall of like a black fog that you can't see through. Eerily similar to the one that Catclaw touched to reveal that big scary demon gnoll that you all killed with the pedal.
Oh, yeah.
Just
He was
larger.
ugly.
So odds are, as soon as you touch it, it's gonna go away.
The blackness
Yeah.
or this giant mosquito that keeps.
No, honey. There's
Well,
a
why don't you
distinct
touch it and see if it'll go away?
there's a distinction between what you see on the wall and what's going on in the game. So shall we touch on wall of blackness?
Oh, yeah. What do we do?
Who do we
Yeah,
draft to do that?
You guys usually draft me.
Cat is the brawler of the group.
Oh, brawler one.
Catclaw, aka Meat Shield.
Hey, you guys do know what the meaning of my maiden name is, right?
Hey, we do. We're all in the same.
So Catclaw kind of looks at you all and she's like, "All right." She reaches her hand out and touches the blackness, and it quickly like sucks itself into a ball and disappears and reveals a very large staircase. I don't know, maybe 20, 30 steps that leads up to a large carved opening, and in the distance you hear
That's
We're
disconcerting.
doing a demon stand-up routine.
Sounds more like a
Mm,
maniacal gnome.
the comedy
and
club from
the
Hades.
party upon hearing this is nonplussed, but more
How do you know? You don't get to choose how we are.
more
What if we want to be
wary,
Okay,
more
more
wary
wary.
as you make your way up the stairs, revealing this room, and I'm about to share a picture on Discord.
Oh, I have to get in Discord to see it. Did you share
in
it
the
yet?
gym?
I haven't shared it yet.
Do you know where to look at it, Ted? Up here at the top where it says general.
So
Click
there's
on general.
Votex Slayer, and there are the stairs that you all walked up. Just picture that's a doorway. It doesn't like go into the room like that. Like it's just a doorway.
In my head, I'm like, the dude's gonna be like, "This is Ivotex,
We're-
god of computer and electrical science."
Oh,
And then this little
Where-
dude that's about 2 foot tall comes out.
where's General?
So
It should be
He's
right.
right in the middle.
it's at the very end,
Matt.
kind
Yeah,
of like
see,
by his little throne that he has built.
Is he by himself?
He is currently by himself. The party, if you remember correctly, you read that it seems like you probably got there shortly after Votex because it wasn't like completely full of demons yet. And
Excellent.
they were starting to build
Gee.
up so that they could reshape the mountain into
Look.
something more to their liking.
There's a-
Okay.
And as you kind of go through the entrance, you notice it's roughly 100 yards deep, 100 yards wide, with pillars 35 feet in from each wall. Kind of
So it's
aesthetically
the length of
picture,
a football field.
yeah, and then aesthetically picture it kind of looks like Durin's tomb room.
The Mines of Moria.
Yeah, and it's lit with lanterns on each of the pillars that burn with the purple flame. The room is sculpted and smooth. There's nothing really of note in the room apart from runes carved into some of the tiles. And the floor and the pillars are clearly carved, but the walls are still made of loose rubble. The ceiling is covered in stalactites. And as you make your way into the room, Votex notices you all and he says,
Hi.
How nice of you to join me in my fortress. It will be a pleasure to dissect some of you mortals in practice before I begin my long-awaited campaign. My master has given me leeway to proceed however I see fit, and fittingly, I see that the best way to proceed will be by ending the pathetic thing you all consider to be your lives.
Nice speech.
Yes, Lord.
and
you pass
as
it?
he says this, Votex takes flight above his throne, high into the air. And on the ground, out of purple flames, emerge two large, armor-clad demon gnolls wielding spears. And Votex is clearly flying high enough, just kind of cackling madly, like,
Go and attack them. They think that they can handle it.
and now I need each of you
Alright,
to
well,
roll
that's
me
nice.
initiative.
Oh,
my
is that
God.
20?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
Initiative.
15.
Oh, God damn.
Just a 5 for me.
Oh, I just got a nat 20. So 22.
You are a real go-getter today.
Wait, what'd you get, T?
15.
Ted.
I had a 5. I'm looking for my add-on here.
Uh,
I got some over.
No, I said, look.
Nice. Plus 5, so I got 10.
Luke?
21.
22.
You know what occurred to me?
What? That
I
he needs the
wonder.
lozenge?
No, I wonder if Votex kind of full of pride.
You know who he
So
reminds me of?
he may in fact like showing off. So I'm wondering if we could get him to tell us who his master is, because he said his
Are you going with the classic boss reveals his evil plan to everyone?
Uh-huh.
Scenario?
Okay.
exactly
Okay. Okay.
The villain
So-
monologue.
So you
Since
you
we're gonna
are
die
in,
anyway.
you're in
We're
the
in?
room. The demon gnolls are at the end of the room. We'll say like 80 yards
I
away
thought he was
from
by
you.
himself.
He spawned the demon gnolls
He summoned them.
Ah.
and then flew up
Okay.
into the sky above his throne, and he's flying around like talking.
Oh my
smack to you
gosh,
all.
it's like that guy on Dune.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Baron.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Baron Harkonnen.
so there's like 80 yards between you all and the gnolls, and there are pillars on either side. and I will give each of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Which
Is that a
is
20?
That's whatever your.
I
It's
mean, is
the
that the
20.
20?
Yeah. It's a
Whew.
20 plus whatever your modifier is.
21.
Ooh, I just
your
got
dex.
10.
Oh, I got a 1 plus 3, so I have 4.
Oh God.
Mine's 10.
18.
Most importantly, a 1 is a critical miss.
Nah, it doesn't. It's not going to affect anybody else. And then what'd you get, Umbra?
18.
It's more fun if you make the critical misses count, even though it sucks.
Mhm.
Okay. So wait, who rolled a 1?
That was
Your
I'm
me.
dad.
sorry, Dad.
Oh, sorry.
In advance.
Theobald.
Who
Beowulf.
rolled? Beowulf.
Wolf.
Okay.
Yes.
So Cat Claw, Umbra, and Reginald all notice Votex start to emit from his hands as he creates a horrifying nimbus. As it's
What is a
starting to
nimbus?
come, like a cloud. As it
Okay.
starts to form, all of you are like, "Hey, maybe I shouldn't be looking at that." And you go to jump out of the way, and Theo's not really paying attention, and Reggie reaches out his arm to help Theo, and Theo grabs his arm, and they both trip, and they're looking at the horrifying nimbus as it spawns directly in front of them.
Why are you like that?
Why are you bringing me into this? I didn't roll the 1.
Yeah, but
You're
you
the
said it's a lot better if it has effects, and it
Hey,
affects
you're
other
the one
people.
who suggested it.
Well, that's true. That's fine.
This is
You're the
Well,
you're the DM.
Catclaw and
Fast-
Umbra
fast
stand over there and
acting.
just shake their head.
Yeah, you both
This
got
is why
behind.
women live longer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so this
You
this
you were
is
you were
the
thinking
horror
what?
nimbus. The Nalfeshni magically emits scintillating, multicolored light. Each creature within range that can see the light must succeed on a saving throw. That was what I'll let you do to try to get out of the way. Or you will be frightened for 1 minute. You can recreate. You can do the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. But specifically, what frightened means is
oh
you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is within line of sight. And you also cannot willingly move closer to the source of your fear. So, like, if you can see him, you can't go closer to him for a minute.
well, it's a lot.
What if you close your eyes?
That's what I said. I was looking at your dad going, close your eyes. Close your eyes.
No.
So we're not
And
allowed to be the
now-
smart horror movie characters.
So this dude has control over our bodily function. That's this.
No, you're just
You cannot blink.
We're just
Now-
afraid.
My
Now it
eyes
is-
feel. My eyes are drying out.
Now it is Catclaw's turn.
Oh, am I supposed to do something? How many of those things are there in there?
There's two down on the floor, and the Baron Harkonnen floating up there having a good time with himself.
Are you doing the 6 seconds per turn?
We'll
What's
say
that?
your fear goes away after 2 rounds.
Okay.
Okay, no, wait a minute. So I need to how far? I'm like what? Still 100 yards away from him?
No, it's like
80.
30.
80.
Yeah,
80 yards away.
You're
Okay.
80
Yeah.
yards away
80
from
yards
him, 60 yards away from the Knolls.
Most
Okay.
importantly, you can't advance.
My eyes aren't hurt.
You
Yes,
can't
you could.
advance towards them because he is
Right.
behind them. How close are they together?
The Knolls are probably 15 yards apart from each other.
Okay.
Okay.
And-
And there was
and-
2 of them.
And how far are we from the float master?
80 yards.
80 yards.
80 yards. See, I'm wondering if we could just take him out. Then the
That's
two
what
other
I'm
guys can go away.
Yeah. I mean, he conjured them.
Of course, with this eye in the sky guy, he's probably made him invincible. So, but we could test it out.
There is nothing in there.
Okay.
I am a
What
mom. I
are
will
you
whip
thinking?
that kid right up off the ceiling. I will drag him through the mud and I will tumble him down the stairs.
I like your spirit.
Yeah. Except you can't get close to him
I don't need
for
to
2
get
rounds.
close to him. I have a longbow.
Oh yeah. What's the turn
Okay.
order?
Okay, let's see. What we got?
Turn.
Yes, cat
All right.
Plower.
So, what do you guys think I should do?
Probably want to maybe try to shoot him or something.
Okay.
Do you have it? What I don't know what all your abilities are.
I don't even know what all my abilities are.
If you don't know, how could anyone else know?
Okay, actions in combat. Attack, cast a spell, dash, disengage, dodge, grapple, help, hide, improvise, ready, search, shove, object.
Okay, you want
I'll
to go
Fury.
3 things. You want to do something that will reach him. You want to pick the one that will do the most damage, and then please don't miss.
Well,
That's
who
pretty
am
much
I
it.
going after? Am I going after one of his little minions or am I going after him?
It's up to
Well,
you.
Yeah, it's up,
Probably the
No,
it's up to
minions.
you.
It's up to us as a group.
Generally, unless it's like a strange mechanic,
You got to take
rule
the
of
first
thumb
level.
is take out the weaker ones first, because the moment that the weaker ones are gone, that's one less thing that gets to attack you every round.
Okay,
Right.
makes sense.
All right, let me see.
So
And then click on your go.
Oh, she's a brawler. Oh, are we disconnecting again?
I
What?
have
Nope.
I have dizzy potions. Healing
What's this,
combat.
It's like I don't want to see the pain that's about to happen to me. Clearly, as she drinks her own dizzy potion.
Yeah. You should be you should be looking at your actions. You're probably not
yeah,
gonna use any of
making
those
me
things.
dizzy, Miss Lizzie.
All right, so I am going to trying to figure out which one of these arrows.
Click
goes
over.
with
Click
what.
on. You're in inventory right now. See the top
Right,
of
I
that
know.
section? Click actions instead.
Action.
Well, I know that's Starlight Express.
I think that's pretty much the only thing you
Um,
can do.
What I was trying
Unless
to
you have,
find out was
unless you have bonus actions.
let me see.
Meanwhile, they're staring at each other in the background like, what are they
There's
talking
be anything
about?
in your backpack that you need to concern yourself with at this point,
What-
unless you're trying to like get out
what
some
is
lunch or
that?
something.
What is that
All right.
shiny
Like,
square thing that she keeps poking with her finger?
So I'm going to use my Starlight Express.
you should be looking at
I'm
action
going to. Well, that's it's right there. See it?
inventory.
Right. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So Starlight Express, and my arrows are called Sending Lilies. So I want to send a lily to the one on the right.
Okay. Roll hit.
So right. So Starlight Express has a +5, so that gives me a 20.
Nice.
And now I have to roll a D8, right?
Yep.
As soon as I find the D8. There it is. The D8, it never. 5. So it gives me an 8.
Yeah.
Cat Claw releases her arrow, taking aim at which one?
Right.
Okay. Releases the arrow and it launches across the room, hitting the demon knoll on the right, directly in his shoulder, inflicting 5
His
damage.
shoulder.
Shoulder.
8 damage.
8 damage?
Okay.
Oh, you said 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you rolled a 5 and then it's +3.
Oh, okay.
And I had a 20 on a hit. That should have just dislocated his spine or something.
Wait, did you roll it?
No, she
No,
rolled
it only counts if you roll a natural 20.
No, I had 20 as my roll for my hit and
Yeah,
8.
just for
Oh,
hit. Just for hit.
when you say the hit, don't say where you rolled. Say the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when you said your number for hit, you should have said 25.
No,
And then you
I
should
said
say
20 because that's what I
crit. No, because look at your mouse is on it. Hit DC +5.
I wrote a 15 plus 5.
Oh, yeah, so the first thing I said was true. Only get a
Right.
critical if you actually roll a 20
Right.
on the die.
A natural 20.
But I didn't say nat 20.
Yeah, we just have to parse
You did it
his
right. My
utterance.
bad. I was confused.
We just have to parse his utterance correctly.
Okay.
And the demon was like, kind of knocked back a little bit as it takes the bolt to the shoulder, and it's Reggie's turn.
I'm
Reggie,
going to cast Word of Radiance.
But remember,
Wow.
you can't
The stuff we
take your
have,
eyes off the big guy.
it all sounds so pretty.
I utter a divine word, and burning radiance erupts each creature of my choice that can see within range.
Like, what's it
Mm.
called?
Wait, what? Each creature of my choice that can see within range must succeed on a constitution range area. Where from each creature of your choice that can
Remember,
you
they're
can
like
see. Oh yeah, each creature of my choice that I can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage. The con saving throw is 14.
Nat 1.
Who was that for?
Let's do them left to right.
Okay. So the left one takes 1d6. 2 damage. But it's radiant damage.
What does
If
that? All right,
you're
what's the
if you're weak to something, it just
Isn't it double? I thought it was double damage, but I'm not exactly sure. I picked this spell specifically because of what we're about to do. And it goes with the theme since I'm kind of like a weird, like holy work.
too
like it.
much liquid in a day?
Huh?
How much is too much liquid in a day?
Wow. That's you're not anywhere close to that.
Okay.
how much extra? It says extra, but it doesn't
I think it's I think 4 times damage is
What?
what it is.
say. Oh yeah.
Be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, to have water.
I mean, it's easily 28 times damage, I think.
To have
I'm
water
reading it right now.
toxicity, you'd have a huge amount. I mean, that's what happens to people who get waterboarded.
Don't. Damage type water has a weakness mechanic speed. This means that if the party can regularly damage this creature using a damage type. Wait, what?
Could you say that a little quicker, please?
Well, I thought because it means if the party can regularly damage this creature using the damage types, they're vulnerable to the creature effectively having their total. Yeah, so it's double damage.
Double D.
They said that in like the worst way possible.
I agree.
It's like, why would you say it like that?
Yeah. Okay. How much was it?
2, so 4 damage for that dude.
Okay. Now.
Is it 2 forever? Do you want me to just do? It's faster if I just roll the die and then it's for everybody.
Yeah.
Because I think that makes sense too. Because I'm doing it one time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way,
yeah.
the divine word is, bruh.
So you
Wow.
bruh.
Yeah, but it was like all like angelic and radiant. So it was like, bruh.
Now it is Umbra's turn.
I have a
Who
question.
saved and who didn't?
On the range,
Neither
some
one.
of them have actually feet after like
the
5
big
feet.
dude takes it too.
No, he doesn't.
So
He's
it,
not even in
it's
line
a
of sight.
can hear me.
What?
He's flying around even
Under
behind a pillar. You wouldn't have been able to attack them if you could see him because you wouldn't have been able to walk out there.
I
Remember, you're
didn't
afraid
walk.
of him.
I just did it. I did it from the thing. I don't have to move.
What's the range on it?
Anything I can see.
His eyesight.
Yeah, like
Oh, there's a speck
I guess
on
I
the
mean I should have
horizon.
like clarified like do I see the demon? But you all
Yeah.
should have been like he like flies around a pillar. I thought he was gonna be like there where you said he was.
No, he's like flying around in the back, just laughing and talking shit.
Okay.
he was
But,
within
I would have
sight.
cast if he's flying around. I would have cast it when I could see him.
Either way, I rolled a 17.
Well, shoot.
Now it's on
Yeah.
me.
Well,
Well, so much for
Better
that
luck next time.
conversation.
Well, I had a
Right.
question.
I tried.
On the range, some of them have feet behind it, like 5 feet.
Yep.
Some of them just have a number and then a number in parentheses.
Up
That
to
yard.
150. Wait, how does that work?
Because my longbow, and I know most people wouldn't do this, but I'm going to try and figure out if I did right. It
Yeah.
has 600 behind it. So he's 80 yards away, which is 240 feet.
Right.
So is the 150 feet, or is that yards, or what is that?
I'm looking at it right now. Well, the second number is longbow's long range. The normal range means you can attack any creature within 150 feet from you. Consider that each square tile. This means that you can attack anyone normally within 30 squares of you. That's a lot. You can still attack a creature farther than 150 feet from you.
Okay.
However, you will have disadvantage on your attack roll. What this means is you need to roll 2 d20s, blah blah blah. So basically, if it's 150, whatever in parentheses, if it's 150 feet and then you attack normal, if it's over 150 feet, you have disadvantage. And if it's over the number in parentheses, you can't attack that far at all.
Okay.
Okay.
So I
Thank you.
should have had disadvantage.
Yeah.
We'll know that for
Yeah,
future. Not this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've already hit the guy in the shoulder. You can't take it away.
No, they were within 150 feet.
No, they were 240 feet.
What?
80 yards.
80 yards.
Oh,
Or
you
were
said
they 60
yards,
Or were they
Yeah.
60
not
yards?
feet.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big cave.
They
Can
were
you
60 yards,
can you do it
right?
in feet from now on, since all of the
There's
attacks
no-
and everything are based on feet?
Not that.
Yeah, just convert
I
it
just
in
don't
your
want to have
head.
to do extra math on top.
Yeah.
I just said it would make it more convenient. You don't have to, obviously, but it would make it more convenient.
Okay.
He doesn't
The cave
could
is
be much-
300 feet deep.
Okay.
The knolls
And-
are 180 feet away. And Votex is
140.
240 feet away.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's a big
So
cave.
they were 30 beyond what my range was.
Yeah.
But we
Right.
didn't know that at the time, so that's all right.
No, it was Provident.
But I just wanted to know for future reference.
Yep.
Just for the sake of making the footage work, let's say that the knolls had ran up to within 90
150.
feet of you, or
Oh, well.
125 feet or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
That works.
Is it
125.
95 or 125?
Either one's closer than what they were.
Okay.
So 105 feet.
And they're in the middle, still in the middle, and on either side of the columns is 30 or 40 feet.
But the one dude on the right is bleeding because he has an arrow shoulder.
Yeah, the guy on the right. Well, they've both been hurt now. The guy on the right is the one that has the arrow.
Okay.
So-
Now,
so-
whose turn
so
is it
my-
next?
And now it's Umbra's turn.
So my furthest damage is 120 feet, so I'd have to move closer in order
Correct.
to.
So you can't do anything
5
until they get
feet.
closer.
You'd have to move
What?
5 more feet.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
can move closer as long as he can't see.
Okay, so
Okay.
two people have gone. So is our fear thing gone away now?
No,
No, it's 2
Umbra's
rounds, so
turn.
we all have to go
Two
twice.
round.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
let Tiara go.
Like-
Umbra.
It's like Umbra's like, oh, my turn as she looks up from playing her Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I said 120 feet because 120 feet's like
Nintendo Switches do not exist in the world of Ventala.
Yeah.
Apparently they do
just
now.
keep telling yourself that.
She's an elf.
What, are you all cutting out again? Dude, it's been so bad. I don't know.
the our end.
Their end. Can you all hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Okay, we
We
cut
keep
out
cutting
for-
out.
Yeah, our internet was out. Sorry, I didn't hear anything after you saying
Yeah.
that your internet.
Was the parentheses an extra feet for range? Because if so, the short
you're
bow's
at
the only thing I can use. What?
But you're at a disadvantage anything over whatever your range is in bold.
Yeah.
You
You
should
can
be able to
move.
move up. Yeah, you can move up.
before you
As
do
part
stuff.
of
Well,
as
most
part of your
importantly,
action.
where is basically every time somebody's turn starts, you have to tell us where Votex is.
He's just floating around doing his thing.
Well, but I mean, like, if
He's
it's
still 80
very important that we
away.
know whether we can see him or not, because it determines what we can do.
Right.
As of right now, for Umbra's turn, Votex is in the middle watching.
Don't look at him.
So he's like, so if he's in the middle, that's 150 feet.
No. He's 80 yards, which is
He's
240
like
feet away.
yeah, he's 250 feet away.
250 feet
He
away.
floated
So this
back 2
cave is
more
like the
feet.
size of a football field.
Yeah, it's huge.
Almost.
That's cool.
All right. So
It's Ember.
Can I
Yeah.
do a turn down?
Yep.
How are you? I know we were
Let
joking.
Umbra talk. Let Umbra talk.
Well, she's
Like,
thinking.
I need
We're
to move a little closer to use my short bow, or I could use the chill touch and attach a skeleton hand, which is 120 feet.
you just have
what's
to move
your
like 5
They're 125 feet
Well,
away.
what's your damage on that one? Is it like a 5?
I think we're all gonna pass this round until the gnolls get closer to us.
Well, also, just as a heads up, there are columns on both sides. And it might be a good idea if you're moving around to like kind of stick close to the columns as cover. Just a thought.
Yeah, I'm kind of behind a column right now, so I can't see the ugly floating thing in the sky there, or in the
Big
top of
bucket.
the room.
He's pretty close.
But I can see the knolls.
How far away are the gnolls again?
125 feet.
Yeah.
Like the dick distance. It's like 5 feet out of the range of everything.
I'll walk 5 feet and then attach a skeletal hand to the one that doesn't have an arrow in the face.
You can't do that because he's floating in the middle. So and you can't approach
she's
closer to
talking
him.
about the knoll.
Yeah. Talk about the knoll.
But he's behind the gnolls. If she goes closer to
She's
the
not
gnolls, she goes
afraid.
closer to him.
She's
Oh,
not
she's not. Oh,
afraid.
yeah, never mind. I'm sorry.
You
I'm
really
sorry.
are afraid, aren't
You're
Yes,
right.
it's,
What?
it's
just
just
me.
you and I.
He's like so
It's just
afraid.
me, I'm
He's like
sorry.
off to the side, and he's like, "No, you
No,
can't,
you can't do that. It's so terrifying.
Little Amber's over here going, watch me.
Don't project your fear. Just it's all
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
So
That's
you're
fine.
walking 5 feet. You're going to do
Yeah.
the skeleton hand thing to the one that does not have the arrows, to the one on the left.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I rolled
Okay.
a 15.
15 does hit.
You should come
Okay,
look
so
at
it's
Buck. He's big.
1d8 plus 5.
Okay.
1d8. Okay, where's the my d8?
One that's like 2 pyramids attached together. Like a diamond, sort of.
1d8.
There's this big,
7.
like,
So great.
huge rat
7 total,
bug.
or
5
Luke,
damage
Luke,
to both
stop!
hands.
Trying to like play the game.
Sorry.
7.
Do you have an add-on?
7. And that was the one without the arrow or the one with the arrow?
Without.
Okay.
So we have one with an arrow and one with a very cold skeletal hand
to its
attached to
face.
its face.
And it's on his face like alien sucker style.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's a face hugger, skeletal, cold hand.
Skeletal face hugger.
No.
Clings to the target. It isn't technically undead, so it doesn't have disadvantage. Okay. Now it is Theowolf's turn.
Okay. So they're out of distance from me, right? Because
You can't go forward because you're afraid.
nothing goes farther than 100 feet.
At the start of Theowolf's turn, Votex has flown behind one of the columns out of line of sight from Theowolf.
Booger.
Reactions are one in
What can I do? So
the left one has a skeletal hand on its face, and the right one has an arrow in its shoulder.
yeah, they're all they're all out of range. So I wonder if I can use some of my tricky magic stuff and figure something out.
You can move forward too now that
Because
he's
what's his
behind the
face
pillar.
you can't see the guy because he's behind a pillar now.
Oh, so I can move forward 5.
Yes.
So I just moved 5 feet forward,
So you're
and
close to Umbra now.
I'm partially hidden by the pillar, so I'm undercover. So now I'm within the 100 feet, and let's see. I actually can use my Gem's magic missile.
Okay.
So yeah, here we go again. You know, the twisting, whistling, hypoallergenic, gluten-free dart of magic force. I'm unleashing that.
Well, you want to kill him in a healthy way.
So
So now you
if
roll
I
for
get a,
hit.
if I get a critical hit on the target,
You roll a 20, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll for hit.
so I can actually hit both of them.
And we'll go left to right. So just roll for hit for the first one.
Okay, and this is a 20, right?
Yep.
I have a 15 plus.
No, there's no plus on the hit.
Okay,
But 15 does hit. So this is for the left one.
right.
So it deals 2d4. So roll 2d4s.
Is
It
that
looks like,
just
it looks like this one, honey. Like a little pyramid.
the pyramid?
Yep.
Mhm.
And roll 2 of them. And add
Okay.
it together.
I didn't know that they were.
Oh, baby, give me that roll.
Did you?
Okay, that first one is a 2.
And then roll
And
again.
oh, come on, baby. Come on. Oh, a
Do
1.
you have any plus?
So
That's
3
3.
damage to the one on the left.
Yeah.
Now roll for hit on the second one.
Okay, just 2 more.
No.
First
Just
roll.
the 20. Just to see if you hit.
Oh, you got to roll the 20.
Okay. See if I hit him. Oh, 3.
3 does not hit. The second projectile whistles loudly and flies just over the head, exploding against one of the columns near the knoll. And then all of a sudden, you all hear.
Your efforts are futile.
And then, as Votex comes back into,
He has 3 missiles.
he can only shoot it one at each.
If I can see. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Votex is out of line of sight. Thanks for
Yep.
ruining my whole thing.
You can't do 2 missiles on one.
Hey, that's an
3
idea.
darts. Each dart targets a creature of your choice that you can see within range. Would you take
Yeah.
it to mean that you could hit one with 2?
We would, yeah, for sure.
I know, cause Garrett,
Absolutely.
Garrett used it.
Okay. All right. Third missile. Roll for hit again.
Okay, it's a 20.
Sorry.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, 19.
19 hits.
Yes.
2 pyramidi die.
Yep.
First roll is a 2. Second roll is a 2, so it's a 4.
Which one is that on?
The one on the right.
Yep.
Okay. And now you all of a sudden you hear
Your futile attempts to defeat me.
and then as that's happening, you see Votex kind of flies into line of sight. You're
Close
looking at him and the damaged knolls, and then he starts to become engulfed in purple flame, as do the 2 knolls, disappearing for a moment. And then within 20 feet in front of you, the purple flames start to come out as Votex appears in front of you with both demon knolls by his side.
Do they still look as damaged as they did before?
Yes, they do.
Okay. All right. At least we got that going for us.
Oh,
It's a
so we have
shame that the flames can't melt the skeletal face off the Knoll's face, but it's still there.
And the one does still have an ice hand on its face.
okay.
So the first demon knoll takes aim at Catclaw with his spear, rears back and goes to throw it. 15? Does 15 hit?
What am I doing?
Armor class.
Yes.
Armor class.
Oh, where's that at?
It's up on the top.
16.
No,
Oh,
it does
good.
not.
He
It does
releases
not.
he releases his spear into the air, and it flies over Catclaw and hits the ground, and then evaporates in purple smoke. And then the
go,
purple flames appear in his hand
Oh, you
as
missed.
as his spear reforms in his hand. And then the
Okay.
second one, with his ice hand on his face, takes aim at Umbra. And 7.
Does not hit.
While that's happening,
Wait.
you hear Reginald say, "Your futile efforts to attack us."
Your puerile commentary on our futile efforts is
And I'm not looking at the flying object in the sky.
laughable.
You're not afraid of him, just Reggie and Theo are.
Oh, I know. I just
Yeah.
don't want to see him. He's ugly.
But same thing. He chucks his
He's
spear,
ugly.
it
He's
flies
Geo
through the
ugly.
air, missing Umbra, and disappears in purple flames. And then the purple flames appear around his hand as the spear reforms inside of his hand. And then Votex.
Yeah, that's really not fair that they can just have that spear reappear.
Votex takes flight, and as his wings start to gust the ground, some dust billows,
I'll do it myself.
and a spear forms in each of his hands, and he takes aim.
How many
He
hands does he
throws-
have?
Has 2 hands.
This is important.
Okay.
It's an important thing.
Yeah, this is only a
Okay.
spear
No.
thing, you know.
Here. This is close to what it looks like.
Except he was
He
hiding
had
another
his
2
little
arms
pink
behind
nose.
his back.
I just shared a picture in the Discord. This is close to what he looks like.
Oh, that's right. He's ugly. He's UGO ugly. His
Well,
mama says he's ugly.
What's going on in his mouth?
He needs
All
to
I'm
see a
wondering
dentist.
is how hard does that dude have to beat those wings to pull that fat body up in the air?
He's got demon magic. He can teleport.
Okay. The wings
He
are
just
more
has
like
the wings for
ornaments.
effect. Yeah.
Just the style points on that one.
Right? They're actually just clip-ons.
By listening to the party talk smack about him, now that he's close enough to hear, with his 2 spears in his hand.
And first at you I will take aim. And he releases
His first spear
At who?
at Catclaw
Of course.
for an
Big
11, which does not hit. And then
He's ugly. He's huge.
He's
And
ugly.
then-
He's ugly. He's very, very ugly.
as that one misses, he takes aim at their Reginald.
19.
Son of a bitch. Yep.
Scared anyway.
Oh, yeah. The big fat body with the itty bitty wings actually did
one.
something.
For one.
All that for one.
Ouch.
The spear lightly glances Reginald's arm, creating the most small of cuts on his bicep as it hits the ground. And then Votex looks back at his couple demon gnolls.
Absolutely useless.
He raises his arms, and you see the purple flames, only instead of just purple, there's also a red. And both of the demon gnolls explode. And then Votex becomes engulfed in purple flames again and disappears, reappearing at the back of the room. And as he
Lord.
reappears at the back of the room, he has 2 more demon gnolls that appear simultaneously that are fresh.
Of course.
I feel
Same
like they've
thing,
been here
one
before,
left,
y'all.
One
He
right.
doesn't just have arrows. He's also got a endless supply of demon gnolls. So yeah, not like
And now it's Catclaw's turn.
it's on you. You.
Oh.
So since he can continuously spawn fresh Knoll, should we just focus on him?
Well,
we could
there's
hit
two
him.
trains of thought.
Okay.
Do we know for a fact he can continuously spawn them,
Right.
or does he have a limited supply of them?
Yeah, we don't know that.
We don't know that. It's up to you all, because I really don't know. Like, after seeing that, I would be like, well, maybe we should attack the demon.
Oh, this might take all day.
Okay, so we don't know how much life these gnolls have, right?
No.
Exactly. No.
We just know how much
Oh,
they've been.
Well,
we don't know if
the
we could
left-
do.
The left knoll that was the most damaged, how did it look?
Not happy, like almost bloody.
Okay. So he
Almost
was damaged
bloody?
pretty good.
Yeah,
With
and that,
What about the one on the right?
the other guy's got
Same.
the
well, he wouldn't have
skeleton.
looked
They
almost
were-
bloody.
They were almost the
Hey,
same amount of damage.
Oh, okay.
hey, wait a minute. So the guy with the skeleton hand on his face, doesn't he have like a disadvantage when he attacks because he can't see?
Yeah, he would have. He never got to attack though.
Okay.
So it's my
It
Mhm.
is your turn, and as he's disappeared to the back of the room, he
So
he's taken flight and he's above his throne.
is he pouting?
So he's back to 300 feet away from.
Right.
Well, we moved up,
How
right?
close are the gnolls now?
The gnolls
moved up.
are 100 feet away in the middle of the
So,
room.
do the pillars actually support the room? Like, if we were to destroy the pillars and, say, collapse the cave on top of his face?
The pillars are very large, so large that you cannot destroy the pillars.
Oh, Ted, you've got bear traps.
I know. I've been thinking.
They're
Okay.
chiseled by the plot armor himself.
All right. So I've got to try longbow again because they're not within crossbow range.
Okay.
And I'm going after, which one should I go after, guys? The one on the left or the one on the right? Which
It's up
one's
to
more
you.
in?
They're new.
fresh.
They're completely uninjured.
They're
No. What happened to the ones that were injured?
He
He
blew
exploded
up.
him.
He exploded him.
Well,
He's
see,
a
I
cheater.
missed that because I was getting my medicine. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he said he exploded them and then
okay.
appeared.
So we
to
got
be
two
more
brand
back
new
of the
ones.
room.
How far away are they?
100 feet.
100. Yep.
Okay, so they're 100 feet away. All right. I'm going to send them some more lilies. Let's go for the one on the left this time.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. You know
What?
what? Because I'm second level, when I'm using that Jim's Magic Missile,
No,
when
you're
I'm
third level. We're all 3.
yeah, but this on the second level, I have one more dart, and the royalty.
That's
Do we-
if you cast it as a second level spell.
Do we
So you
still
have to-
have petals?
Okay, you have
You
to
have to use a
specify.
spell slot.
And then
Okay.
it's like you just keep in mind, would you rather use one of your
How many
2 level
petals do we have
spells
left?
or
Gotcha.
How many petals do we have left?
6? Do we start with 8 or 7?
Started with 8.
We had 8.
So we should
We've
have
used
6,
2.
right?
We still have those death petals, remember?
Yeah, we do have death petals.
Awesome.
I would
So-
recommend
Okay.
not using them on the limitless supply of gnolls.
No.
Yeah, no,
we use
that
it on
can
the-
be. that
All
can
right,
be
so I'm going to
frustrating.
go for the left knoll this time. And I have a total of 15.
15 hits.
15 hits total.
Yeah, 15
Okay.
hits.
They got
Yeah.
roll your damage.
Well, I got to know if it hits. There's no damage.
he
Yeah,
said
it
it
said
hits.
15 hits.
Just said it hits.
Oh, okay. So the damage. I'm old, all right?
It's like I said 15 hits like 3 times.
All right, so damage, I got a total of 9.
Nice.
Ooh.
On the left one?
On the left.
On the left.
So Cat Claw releases her arrow, whistles through the sky, connecting directly into the eye socket of the gnoll on the left, dropping him to the ground dead.
That's cute.
Yeah. My compliments to the person who did the score to this.
And now it is Reginald's turn.
This time, the word is tubular. Wait, no. First, where's the demon? Is he still there? Can I see him?
Yeah.
Okay. Tubular.
Where's Vortex? Is that the one you're
He
asking
can see
about?
him. He's still in the middle. He can see him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Probably
free
not happy that I just killed one of his little endless minions.
Con
20.
save. Well, that does it.
We'll say that was for Votex. A 9 or 6 for the null.
Nope. Okay. So he takes 1d6. Oh. 5 or 10.
Okay. The other one is engulfed in radiant. Wait, what's the attack? What's it do? Word
A
or-
burning
so
radiance erupts from me.
Similar to Toll of the Dead, he's kind of engulfed in a vibrating radiance and kind of evaporates into dust.
No!
And
Who evaporated?
both of the gnolls are now dead.
'Kay.
And it is Umbra's turn.
Where's Vortex? Or whatever his name is.
He's still above the throne, 200 feet away.
Okay.
They don't
Yeah.
have anything that can reach that aside from well, I could use the short but with disadvantage.
Not my Knowles!
And you see him engulfed in purple flames, and the purple flames reappear about 60 feet away from you as he
No, no, no,
appears
no, no.
on the
It's
ground.
not his turn.
Wait.
He has boss powers.
I don't care what he has.
So he can do stuff.
I've got mom powers.
No, you don't.
So
Hey,
he
I
can
gave birth to
actually
that eye in the sky. You really
so he can actually do this before Tierra's action.
Yes, he has kind of free reign.
see that's not right. Go
Okay.
ahead.
He's
How far away?
a big boss.
How far
Yeah.
away is he again?
200 feet.
He's within 60 feet now, standing
Within-
on the ground.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use the chromatic orb, and I think I might go with acid.
You
Yeah,
didn't know your
acid.
little sister was so
Acid's the word.
So you make the ranged spell attack, which means you still have to roll for hit.
14. Nope.
Just barely missed it. You chuck your orb and it kind of glances to the side of him, hitting the ground, and a puff of acid smoke comes out of it as it breaks on the ground.
And while that smoke is puffing up, throw out some ball bearings.
Now it is Theo's turn.
And he is 60 feet away. All right. Okay.
Can you do one of those death leaps or petals?
And remember, you're still afraid of him until after your turn this turn, so you can't go closer to him.
Right. The 60
What-
feet is pretty good.
What's the range on your mage hand?
Bill. Mage hand is 30 feet.
Okay,
Portion.
so petal won't
do
reach.
that.
No. So he's kind of a fire creature, right? So do you get anything extra if you attack him with cold?
No, because it's like demon fire. He's weak to radiant damage,
What's
Radiant
radiant
damage.
damage?
like holy.
Also, not something you would know until you actually attacked him with it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you all fought
Um,
the other demon gnolls and found out they're weak to radiant damage, and he's the same thing. So,
What is
Right.
radiant?
like holy.
Shiny
Okay.
with the aura, and it's got its own special music that goes on.
Like the
Oh.
holy hand grenade.
Ooh, I like the
The
holy.
angels kind of sing, and then there's like a harp playing in the background
Yeah, that always happens.
every time.
I am just looking at what I can do them. Like I've got one that does a D8 plus 3, and I've got one that's 1D10. What do you like to go with, Luke?
Your magic missile, is that a spell slot?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like 2D4 on that one.
Yeah, well, it's 2d4 times 6.
Okay.
So, like, if you're thinking max possible damage that you could do,
See, I don't think we added that 6 on. We used it before.
well, you know, you did. You did. It's like you roll the 2d4 every time you hit one. So, like, if you hit with all 3, you could have a max of 24 damage.
Gotcha.
Or if you cast it as a higher level spell, you could do more than that. But
So actually, my crossbow doesn't look bad because it's a +5 damage with and then a 1d8 plus 3 damage. Then my ray of frost is 1d8 damage. And
either one of those, the most damage is definitely the magic missile, though.
Okay. So I can use that again, right?
Until you're out of spell slots. So I don't know how many spell slots you have or anything like that. So just keep in mind how many times you can cast it and what you want to, like, if you want to save some for other spells you need to use.
Right. Okay. Let's do the magic missile. I'm attacking. So now we're looking at the boss man, and there's 2 more
The other 2 are
demon
dead.
guys. Okay. So yeah, I'm attacking the boss with my magic missile.
And that's the Gem's magic missile.
That is Jim's magic.
All right, I'm gonna make you roll hit for each of the missiles. So roll for the first one.
Okay, that's a 20.
20 hits.
First one is a 19. That's without the add-on.
Yep, that
What's
hits.
that on what? Okay.
Yep.
You could go ahead and roll all 3 hits, and then we can just add all of it up at once.
First one, second roll is a 2. That's a miss. Third roll is a 20.
Nat
Yep.
20?
So two of them hit.
Yep.
Was that a nat 20?
Yeah, that was
That
20.
last one was a nat 20.
It doesn't matter for hit. It only matters for damage.
Oh.
Okay.
No, but I'm saying that he critted on the third hit.
Yeah. He got a nat 20 on the third one.
The crits only
Yep.
come on damage, right?
No, the crit is on a hit.
Yeah.
If you crit on the hit, then
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
up to how it works. But
Yeah. Okay, so now roll for the first missile. So roll 2 pyramids for the first one.
Okay. First roll is a 3. The second roll is a 3. So that's a 6.
You got
Nice.
3 rows.
Huh?
3 rows.
No.
3 rolls.
No.
Just
Oh.
And then
2
for
for each
the
one.
Two each time, right? So 6 rows.
yeah,
So
but
that
the
was
second one didn't hit.
Second one
Only
didn't
2
hit.
of the missiles hit.
Yep. So
Okay.
now I'm going for the second one, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So you'll
Okay.
roll that damage and then double it at the end.
1
1,
and
3,
3. That's 4.
4. It's 8
So 8.
then.
Okay.
Dang.
Yep.
So the first one would have been 12. It's 8.
Yep.
After
Was that a
taking
death
the damage, he is engulfed in purple flames, and then you see the purple flames appear within 10 feet directly in front of you. And he's looking down at all of you with a spear in his hands, and he takes his first stab at Theowolf. Nat 20.
Oh.
Ooh.
You can't kill Theowolf. He won't play anymore.
I mean, you didn't tell us how much he was damaged. How's he looking?
Luckily, I only hit for a 1, so 2. Could have
He's
been
too
really bad for you. And then he, with his other hand, takes a swipe at Reginald. 7.
Nope.
Reggie dodges out of the way, and then he looks towards Umbra and leans down with his massive jaws, taking a bite towards Umbra for a 10.
My armor class is a 10.
If it
Yep, that
if it
hits.
meets it, it makes it. For 1 damage.
So do I have to get a rabies shot now?
Rabies
Yeah, I
and
would.
also tetanus because he has some rusty bling in his mouth.
Yeah, you might want to do that too.
Yeah.
Sorry, Umbra.
Yeah, we need a doctor.
He's got some rusty bling in his mouth, so maybe tetanus too.
Might have to get Reggie to heal you here.
This way.
And then the purple flames happen again, and then he reappears 70 feet away in the middle, hovering above the ground, 20 feet above the ground, and it's back to Catclaw.
So he didn't want to hit me. That's
So
good.
how do I show that 1 damage? Where do I take that off of?
On
There,
your hit
that's
point,
On your
If there were
page.
hit point,
Hit points.
you lower it by 1 and you push damage.
no, you raise it by 1.
No, you don't.
Take
and then
off
hit damage.
current.
Okay, so
So you go down to 27. Or
Yeah,
no, mine's 27. What's yours?
I think it all automatically registered it. So my max 19.
Yeah, so you're at 16 right
So it should
Yeah,
be.
16.
I thought he only got damaged by 1.
It was a crit damage though.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
now. Now it is your turn, Kat.
All right. So I was looking at some of the other things I have. It says you can take 1 additional action on your turn. This can be used 1 time per short rest. What is an opportunity attack?
If he tries to disengage, it gives you so like if he's really close to you and he like tries to
Okay,
run
'cause
away.
Bad choice of words though. 'Cause
not.
disengage actually nullifies that.
Yeah, it's not disengage. If he like tries
All
to run
right.
away without disengaging is what it is.
I can also 2-weapon fighting. Can I do like a crossbow and a
No.
It's got to be
longbow?
hand weapons,
Oh, never mind.
like
Be
two
a-
daggers
your
or short
dagger
swords or
and your,
something.
yeah.
He's
Okay.
too far away.
Okay. So I guess I'm going to send him a lily, my longbow. He's what? How many feet away?
60 again.
60.
60
60.
feet. Okay. So I don't know which one's better, a longbow or a crossbow.
Look at your damage. And what
My
you,
hit stuff is +5 with the longbow. All
Yeah.
right.
so
We'll
what?
do the longbow. Send him a lily.
Yeah, did you look at your damage too?
Do
Your
what?
damage roll?
Well, the other one is they're both D8s, and the crossbow is just a +2, and the other one's +3.
Okay, so longbow is better.
All right, so on for me now. 15.
15? 15 hits.
Okay, so now the 8. 5 +3 is 8.
Cat
Nice.
releases an arrow, flies across towards Votex and penetrates his arm, going straight through his arm. For 8 damage.
Nice.
And after
since
that
they-
happens, and after he utters his cry of pain, you see the purple flames reappear in front of you. And he's directly in front of you with his spear. And he
Now,
immediately
I
takes.
also an action surge. I can take one additional action
Oh,
on my
okay.
turn.
Sorry. Go ahead.
So now he's in front of me, right?
Well,
No, yeah,
that
what
you
it
would do
was,
both of
that's
those
gonna
things
happen,
before he
yeah.
does his.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do
yeah.
what you do before he
He's
does
sti-
what he does.
Yeah, he's still 60 feet away.
All right, so let's go ahead and do the longbow again. See if I can do anything with it.
Man, Legolas over here. I love it.
I'm going to do a
Weirdest
Legolas
tank ever.
move, and I'm going to bounce from one pillar to the next pillar to the pillar. No, I'm just
Shoot your shot.
okay. So 17.
17.
Come on, 4 total.
Now he's like, and then he reappears directly in front of you, and he takes a stab immediately at Catclaw for a 7, which does not hit.
Is that my armor class?
Yeah,
Yeah, yours is 16. 7 doesn't hit, and then he takes a swipe with his hand at Catclaw with a 2. So he misses with that. And
kinda
in
wimpy.
pure frustration, he immediately chomps at Catclaw. A nat 1.
So he died.
It chips a tooth. He bites so hard it misses, and it's like chip.
He misses Catclaw immediately and accidentally smacks his head into the pillar, taking 2 damage.
Yeah. And his iron grill fell out.
He, however, does not disappear this time. He is still standing there, and it is Reggie's turn. He's
Your
within
turns have
10
passed,
feet
so they're
of
no
all of you.
longer afraid, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are no longer afraid.
No longer afraid.
So it's kind of hard to be afraid of someone who missed like 3 times and
That
hit his
was
head
the
against the
first
wall.
I am going to.
He's a giant pig man. He's not the smartest.
Oh. I am going to. Sweet Lord. Oh, please.
Too many choices.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna try to cast Guiding Bolt at him. That's 13 plus 6 is 19.
For hit?
Yep.
Yeah, that hits.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The angels are singing and the harps are playing. For 22 radiant damage.
44.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
It's a really I can only cast 2 spells. And it's a second level spell, Guiding Bolt. So I get 5d6 damage. And then on the next attack roll made against the target before the end of my next turn, it has advantage on him. And there's also there's mystical dim light glittering around the target. If he's still there.
You see, he's still there. You see,
Okay.
like mist and smoke and everything coming off of him as he like bellows. And then the purple flames appear, and he teleports all the way to the back of the room, kind of licking his wounds towards
he's
the
300
throne.
feet away.
Yes. And now
Have
it
we
is
moved that closer at all?
you all haven't really moved. Now it's Umber's turn.
No, it's nobody's turn yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's Umber's.
I don't
I'm
have
good
anything
against
that can reach
demons.
him back.
So as part of your move, you can move your max disc on a turn, right? As part of what
Correct.
you're doing.
Yep.
So you could go 30 feet closer. Is that the way it works?
However close he's 300 feet away.
Yeah.
It's a
So
really
she
big
goes.
room, so I'll give all of you double movement too.
Okay.
You
So
get
you
twice
can
as
move
large
6.
movement.
You can move 60 feet. So that would take it down to
240.
240. Still pretty far away.
How close
Like,
would
that
you
would take it
be?
down to long pause.
You look over at your mom.
So smoke from the ears.
Mom comes in for the save.
Yeah.
If I were to move the max, my short bow would still be at a disadvantage, but I could at least try to hit him.
Well, there you go.
Well, how far is your short bow?
She knows because she's looking at her string.
The range is 80 feet with a maximum of 320.
Yeah.
With disadvantage.
Right.
Keep in mind, he has disadvantage
Because he's
on
messed up.
because of the radiant thing I just did on the
What about
very next
that
attack that
face?
happens.
What about that to the face?
That was one of the demons we killed.
Yeah, I know, but can she use it again? How close
I've
do you
already
have to
used
be?
2 spells.
Oh, never mind then.
17 is for the hit roll.
17 hits.
Okay, so short bow, it's a 1d6 minus 1, and I roll that twice and pick the lowest.
Correct.
Wait.
'Cause she's
No.
out of range, she has disadvantage.
No, but she has advantage on it, so the 17 just hits. Its disadvantage is only on the attack roll. It's only on the hit die.
Yeah, she already hit. She's talking about damage.
Yeah, you don't roll 2 damage. You just roll the damage. Like once you hit. Then the disadvantage is over.
The disadvantage it's on the damage, not
No, it's on the attack.
Oh, so you have to roll 2 hit die.
No, but he has disadvantage, so it cancels out. Because of the radiant, I gave him disadvantage on the next attack roll toward him.
She specifically has disadvantage because she's out of range. It has nothing to do with him.
No, it does because it cancels out.
No, it doesn't. He has disadvantage on whatever. But
On the next attack.
The reason she has disadvantage is because she's out of range, though. That has nothing to do with him.
But it's an attack against him, so that it still happens.
You giving him disadvantage wouldn't give her advantage.
No, but what it is, it's not giving him disadvantage. It's the next attack on him has advantage. So if a person with a disadvantaged attack gains advantage on attack, then it's a regular attack.
Okay, yeah, you weren't saying it like that. Okay. So the
Sorry, I
17
said it
hits. Now
weird.
you roll damage.
Okay. So I only have to roll once then, since it's canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
5.
Good.
Okay. Votex now has another arrow sticking out of him.
He's got another arrow sticking out of him.
Purple flames. Votex appears in between Umbra and the rest of the party, kind of middle of the way between all of you. Takes aim at Catclaw and throws his spear. 18.
Oh, he's got hit by an 18. Is that what's your armor class?
Yeah, she gets hit.
She's 16. So you
for,
got
for 2 damage.
he just took 2 damage. He appeared in the middle of us the air spear. She's doing laundry again.
Oh my god.
Like, shouldn't say she wants to play if she's not gonna play.
She can ever do just one thing at a time.
And then it's your turn, Theo.
Okay. So he's 60 feet away, right?
No, he's right in the middle of us.
Oh, so he's like 20 feet.
Yeah, he's like 30 feet.
So
from 30
does that
from
mean he
Umbra.
can pedal him?
Yep.
Try to.
Yeah, mage hand is good for 30 feet. So I'm going to use my mage hand with death pedal and put it on his face.
Okay, go ahead and roll me. What have I been making you do? Athletics. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh, that's 20, right?
The 20 plus 3 for you.
Okay, that's a 17 plus 3, 20.
So you take out your mage hand, and as you do this, Votex sees what you have in your hand, and as you push the pedal towards him,
You think I don't know how you killed my other minion?
in midair, the pedal bursts into purple flames, and you feel a heat inside of your pack. And you look in your pack, and you see the rest of the pedals burning up in purple flames.
Well, that was just rude.
And now it is my turn. Votex teleports to within 10 feet of you all, and he takes a stab with his spear at Theo. 3 doesn't hit. Then he takes a swipe at Theo. 2 doesn't hit. I need to switch die. 3 doesn't hit.
It's really starting to feel like a Diablo dungeon.
you-
With like the
you
shit
know-
talking and the not backing it up.
You know
Just roll
what?
2 2s and a 3.
You know what? I think I understand now. I think in his former life, he was a stormtrooper.
Right.
There's a picture I saw, and it was of that alarm clock with a bullseye, and you have to hit the bullseye with the laser pointer to turn it off. And the next picture is a stormtrooper with his head in his hands, and he's like, "I haven't slept in weeks."
That's funny.
And now it's
Picture I just said.
it's Cat's turn. He didn't leave; he's still standing in front of you.
Cat is not even red. Where does she? I think she's in the bathroom. Hey, it's your turn.
It's Reginald's turn.
Huh. I guess I will cast Sacred Flame on him. You have to make a dex saving throw. The number is 14.
7.
Okay.
Mm.
And then You take. Which one's the 8? Oh, it's 4, so 8 total.
Okay.
Ah!
And now it is Umbra's turn. He's by the party now, so he's like 50 feet away from you in the other direction towards the entrance now.
How's he looking?
He's definitely hurt.
I'm gonna
Okay.
go ahead and shoot him with my crossbow. Since he is in range, I don't have disadvantage.
Okay.
Nine.
9 does not hit. Crossbow whistles by. And now it is Theowolf's turn.
Wonder if their internet went out. Oh, there he is.
The crossbow
Salem.
bolt missed,
Oh,
and
there you
now it's Theowolf's turn.
Cat Claw's back.
I had to go to the
Can-
bathroom.
She can wait till her next turn again.
Hey, I had to go to the bathroom.
You were doing laundry and everything else.
Well, one day off. So it's like, and the laundry's right there. I'm in the dining room.
It's still Theowolf's turn.
You're so mean.
So he's like 10 feet away.
Yeah, he's like right in front of you all.
So I can use short range.
Oh, I got damaged for how much?
2,
And
wasn't
then-
it?
Two.
Care of it.
Wait,
So,
are you asking on the last turn he attacked, Mom, or total?
Why did I get damaged again?
No,
Um,
you didn't. When he
no.
did the last attack, he didn't hit.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
just
this is the
asking
only one
about
I've been
that
damaged
last
for, I don't
attack.
know.
She hadn't logged the damage on that one yet. Okay,
Okay.
so I'm going to attack with a wait a minute. Second level spells you can only use twice, right?
I think, do you have like 2 boxes next to it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So you can use them twice.
What if I like shrink the guy down to like dwarf?
Will his voice change?
The question is, does your voice modulator have a pitch change?
Because that's gonna be
I
so
hope it
hilarious.
does. I hope it does so badly.
I can't wait.
Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Shrinking's going on. So I'm rolling a 20, right?
Oh my god.
Okay, that's a 9.
Plus how much?
Wait, no. Did you use enlarge or reduce?
Reduce.
Reduce.
Reduce. It's not. You don't. If it says hit DC and it says that con 13
Yeah.
in it, that means it's not an attack. He has to make a save.
Okay, so he has to make a save.
Yeah.
Okay. So what am I rolling?
Save.
Nothing. You
Okay.
just cast the spell and it's on the whoever you attacked with it. They have to roll a saving throw, and if they don't get to the number, then
Yeah.
the spell happens.
Okay. There it is.
What's the number?
13.
But he,
13. Okay.
12. So all of a
Yes!
sudden, this giant Nalfeshni starts shrinking down. Honey, I Shrunk the Kid style. and now the Nalfeshni is baby sized.
So could we just step on him now?
What? Click on that enlarge reduce and see what it says when you reduce their size.
It says the target size is halved in all dimensions. Its weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. The reduction decreases its size by 1 category from medium to small. Until the spell ends, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. My weapons also shrink to match my new size. And while they're reduced, my attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage.
And so if you cast a concentration spell, which if you scroll to the top, and see duration in there, where it says concentration up to 1 minute,
Yeah.
that means that you cannot cast. If you want to hold the spell for the entire minute, you have to
Right.
not cast another concentration-based spell. You can do
Gotcha.
other things as long as they're not concentration.
Okay.
You have to
Okay.
like focus it in your mind.
Of my power.
Oh my god.
The voice on picture screen right now is
Hear
Eve,
me.
but
You
when she's the
cannot
cat.
handle me. My
So
power is limitless.
how tall is he right now?
Baby size.
Give or take the size of an average baby.
We'll say he's like the size of like I don't know, he's like 3 feet tall.
So
No,
can
he's
we
not an
step
average
on
baby.
him?
Oh god.
So could Reggie just step on him?
It doesn't give extra to just like stepping and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
my
he's
gosh, that is
just
so
baby
funny.
size. And now it is Cat Claw's turn, actually.
Keep in mind he has disadvantage on strength-based stuff. So
Well,
if you have
how
anything that
far away is he from me?
He's
Close.
within 30 feet.
Like-
Yeah.
He's
Like
within
how-
10 feet.
Yeah.
he's like right
10
close
feet.
enough to attack
Okay.
you.
So you just whatever has the most damage.
You think you can do this to me and get away with it?
Kill me by making laugh. Okay. Let's see. I've already taken my 2. Who keeps popping out? I think I'm going. Gosh, this is hard. I'm gonna have to move within 5 feet of it.
Well, you can move 30
He's
feet.
10 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could. Yeah.
All right,
So you can move
so
up.
I can do the short sword or I can do the Fists of Fury. Both of them have the same hit. Both of them the same reach. Damage on Fists of Fury is, it just says 4. And then the other one I have to roll a d6, add 3. So
I
it could
would-
be potentially 4 or more.
So probably the one with the die roll will get you more potentially.
Maybe. All right.
How does
so
that
we'll do
work?
the-
If she does 2 weapon fighting, the short sword counts with 2 weapon fighting. But she doesn't have a dagger. Could she like stab him and then punch him?
No.
Yeah, melee.
That's my
I
weapon.
don't think a hand is considered a weapon, though, is it?
Is it not? Okay.
It's a melee attack.
Well, and when I'm a monk, it works.
That's true. So yeah, I guess you could swing him with the sword and then punch.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
All right, so 20, right?
Yeah.
So that is 14.
14 hits.
Okay, so now I've got to do a 6. Total 6.
You'll never defeat me. I can never be stopped. I'm all powerful.
As he's saying this, she brings Belladonna down and cuts off his head, and he evaporates in purple flame.
Yes. That fight would have taken so much longer if I wasn't like a freaking radiant warlock.
No. I was
Okay,
So you all have defeated him. You're looking around the room. There's not a whole lot going on within the room that you can tell.
Yeah.
Everybody roll me an investigation check.
Okay, which one is that? Which die?
20.
20.
20, and then whatever your investigation is.
19.
Ooh, I got a 2 total.
I got 11 total.
15 total.
Reggie, you all kind of spread about and start looking around the room. There's not much in there. They hadn't really had time to move in, but all of a sudden he notices a little puddle of what looks to be regular blood, and there's like a loose block towards the back near the throne, and he's kind of pointing it out when all of a sudden your head starts to vibrate, all of you, and it's almost kind of like a little needle starts to enter your minds, and then out of nowhere you just hear,
Mere mortals, you think you are able to hinder my progress? You have but slowed down an inevitability.
and then the twinge kind of moves out of your brains. And the party makes their way towards the back, towards the throne, and Reggie moves the block aside, and within there's a little case. He opens up the little case, and there's a scroll and a purple orb. And as he unravels the scroll and reads it, all it says is, "As light within this tomb and my heart yet fades, I write these words with the hopes that they may find someone that is willing to continue my quest. There is a dark power within this world playing puppet master with all of our souls. I've learned through my trials that this being lies within the great mountain to the northeast, treating all of us as marionettes to their schemes as they hoard any and all power within their reach. I write these words as the great demon that thinks me vanquished basks in his victory, exiting the hall shouting commands to what can only be more of the vile filth that has taken refuge within this mountain. Through his boasting, I have learned that more may be learned within the flames of Hellkiln. Alas, the binding prophecy must be true. Let my death not be in vain. Roland."
Who was rolling?
Thank you, Roland. He's the guy who wrote that, who got killed by the.
That's a purple orb.
Give me an Arcana check, whoever can.
Arcana?
Mhm.
I have my Arcana's +5.
Yeah, do it. I got it. Are we all doing it or just
Yeah,
one person?
everybody can do it. Theo has plus
Yeah.
one, too.
Where's
I
Arcana?
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
plus
there.
one.
Mine's +1. Where's my die?
So I
So
got
I'm,
a 24 total.
yeah, mine was
So,
17.
I got 12.
Umbra remembers hearing about such an orb. It is a demon orb. It's kind of purpley and mystical and aesthetic. Like you can kind of see like little stars, and it's moving on the inside of it. And the orb will emit light when you are within 2 miles of a demon.
Ooh.
Nice.
Kind of like the lights of
Basically, like
Elendil.
Sting.
Yeah.
Yep.
The sword.
For demons.
Yep.
Literally,
We shall call this orb Bling. The demon finding orb.
Literally in my notes, it says in the case next to the scroll is a purple mystic looking orb, and then in parentheses I have it lights up Sting style if there are demons within 2 miles. That's what I have written down.
All right, so we are at Fog Marsh, right? In
No,
the
you're in Etnia
Etnia
Cave.
Cave.
Okay. Okay.
Etnia Cave.
Before
Right.
we leave,
Cave.
I can understand writing, and there was like inscriptions on the wall and on the floor. So let's read that. See if we can learn any.
And if we find anything.
Who's damaged?
I have a 2 damage.
Okay. Who else is damaged? Anybody?
I have a 2 damage, I believe.
I only have 1 damage, so
Okay, so you're healed
You are
full
gonna
to
be able
your.
to. You're gonna be able to travel to town and everything too before or anything.
Okay.
So are we going to, not tonight, obviously, but are we going to explore more stuff before we go up to Helkin?
Yeah, there are other towns and stuff. There's still a forest that you all haven't gone to. There's
Exactly.
cliffs. There's all kinds of stuff that you could do.
There's Andor Sea.
I think
I'm looking
according to the trajectory of the story, we probably need to go to where we learned from that scroll where that place was where the information was hidden. What was that said
Helkin.
exactly?
Yeah, we
Helkin.
don't want to go up there first because that's where the ugly guy is. We need to get some stuff before
I
we,
feel like
don't we?
We
well, it's up to you all. Like
we
for
probably need
sure,
to get
but
some more sleep and hopefully not take a 3-month nap.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because up
it'd be
around
really
Hel-
nice if it was more of like a week nap instead of a month-long nap.
Yeah, we don't
Up
want the
around Hellfield,
Rumpelstiltskin version.
there is the
Okay.
Valley of Pain. If you're
Okay.
looking at the map, Valley of Pain
Yep.
is right there.
Okay.
But we still have Mount Colossus. We still have the Old Town. We still have, what is it, Langmo, whatever. And
Okay.
Dorsey, Elusive Forest.
Okay. Okay.
Gorgoth Cliff. And what is that? Path of something.
Sorrow.
So
Oh.
what was your
because all the sweet stuff is in the map, we go directly to the boss. Do not pass go and ignore everything else.
I want to explore. That's the way I always am with
I'm
those
joking.
games.
I'm just thinking it'd be hilarious. It's like you created all this stuff. Don't go to any of
I
it.
just wanna
Just
say,
go to the one thing.
right to the box.
okay?
Yeah, but
I've
then I and the
got
guy would get miffed.
the way I do it is I have light notes, like specifically the type of stuff you're gonna run into each area, what you get from each area, and all of that fun stuff. But I don't
Mhm.
build it out until I'm like positive you're going there.
Okay. Well, I'm up. I think we can build up our strength, and maybe we probably need
Do
to
we wanna-
level up some. This boss
Do we want
sounds
to
like
go
he's
back to
pretty-
Karn and
Yeah.
take another short rest?
Yeah,
So
but
before
let's-
that, yeah, he's reading all the runes and stuff
Yeah.
in the room, right?
Oh yeah.
Right, exactly.
Via the runes, you hear mention of names such as Galbretsu, Garistro, Dretch, and more appears more than any of the other names. You see Mephistocles,
How do you spell that?
Mephistopheles,
Estocles,
who, by way of reference, was Faust.
or Mephistocles.
Mephistocles.
Yeah, that's a Faust.
Okay.
My testicles?
No.
And then
God.
and then
you had to go there, didn't you?
He had to go there.
and then more. This is a family game session. What's wrong with you?
And I can
I'm
just picture
sorry.
your sister
This is so
upstairs rolling
close.
her eyes at you.
My testicles.
Keep your baby making it to
If I was
yourself.
like a bard character and I was fighting that demon and I used vicious mockery, I would definitely be calling him that. But I'm not. Sad.
Then
Yeah.
further in Theowulf's reading, he comes across a name that he can't really make out. That clearly is higher in caliber than any of the other names, and also mentions of a secret entrance.
Okay. Now, in this whole cave system where we've been, the big dark place that we just were, and plus the other little offshoots and stuff, is there anything that we can gather?
Well, everything was covered by demons.
Yeah, they're all dead.
In Reggie's great investigation check, other than the little block, he also noticed a chest behind the throne.
Okay, so what's in the chest?
200
Oh, we have to open.
gold pieces.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, please do.
So we got 50 apiece. Is that right?
Where is it? You add those?
Click inventory
Inventory.
to the right of where your actions and spells are.
See it.
And then Yep, gold to the right. If you click that, then it opens up your.
So I can add 20 to my.
Yep. So under GP, you click up until you get to 20.
Yeah. So I'll
then
have
click add.
25.
What I've got.
That may come
And
in handy.
we'll say that's it for this session.
Nice.
Okay, nice.
We'll put you
Ending
all back
on-
in Karn. You're back in Karn. Taking a
Um,
well-deserved nap.